All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Jodi there.
And we are super excited to react to another WILTY.
Or won't he?
Or Would I Lie to You? And the reason why is this one of those try to figure out this person again. Which one is this?
This is with Dan Walker, David Mitchell, and Nikola Coughlin?
I would say so.
Colin?
I'd say Coughlin. And I was hoping it would give us a little more, but it doesn't even give us a name. ... So this is someone's ... But we're going to go ahead and check this out. As I was getting it to the very beginning, because it played for a few seconds, I noticed it's one of those COVID ones, which doesn't really mean anything, but it's just kind of funny to see like how the world was back then.
Spread out.
They're all spread out. And there's nothing funny about that time. It was horrible. But hey, we all survived it. And hopefully this video does not get demonetized because I said that 5-letter word. Because at one point, you couldn't even say that, which is kind of silly. If you like our reaction anyways, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be aware of our next uploaded video. Putting on your headphones was difficult, huh?
It is extremely difficult, and it's somewhat hazardous. So I would say if you're ever going to try it at home, do so with caution. Surprised you didn't know that. Here we go.
So, please welcome this week's special guest, Graham. Nicola, what is Graham to you?
So this is Graham, and I once got him to jump out of a cupboard to scare away my hiccups.
Right, Nicola's hiccup hero. Dan, how do you know Graham?
This is Graham, and he is the secretary of my highly exclusive club, and the name of the club, Egg Club.
Right, Dan's club cohort. And David, finally you. What is your relationship with Graham?
This is Graham. He comforted me when, while visiting a model village, I suddenly became overwhelmed by my own enormousness.
Please let that
Here we are. Please, team, where are you going to start?
Nicola, tell me what happened.
I had a really, really bad case of the hiccups on set in Dairy Girls, and it was ruining the day.
Could I just hear the sound of your hiccup, please?
It would be a fake hiccup, but you can.
But yes, I'd like to hear it.
Okay. Just like had that moment where I was like, Mr. Motivator's asking me to do a fake hiccup. Like, what is my life? This is so strange. Okay.
What?
Oh, good.
Goodness.
She is the girl from Bridgerton, right? The
Maybe. I don't know.
we didn't
I don't
finish the
think
second
so.
season, but she ended up spoiler being like the one that's actually the one writing the letters.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's the actress.
Maybe.
I don't know, did that help?
That sounded like Chihuahua from a distance.
Chihuahua from a distance, that's a scent, isn't it?
Graham seems to be quite a normal-looking man.
Yeah.
And so what was so scary about him coming out of a cupboard?
No.
Are you easily scared?
No. So we were in this old school building, and he is the second AD. He was like, I will hide somewhere here. He was like, I'm going to get you.
He told you.
He told you?
Yeah, like I knew it was going to happen.
And the anticipation wasn't enough. You needed the shock.
It was literally the only thing.
Yeah.
What
and
other
it was the fact-
techniques did you try before you did that?
Tried to do that water upside down thing, but that's a whole crock of rubbish.
Yeah.
Did you hold your breath and put your fingers in your ears?
Yeah.
What's the point of the fingers in the ears?
Because stops air getting in your ears.
Yeah.
Stop you breathing out through your ears.
There's air getting in there to make you hiccup again.
Is that what causes it? Air going in the ears?
Just any air through any orifice.
What else do you have to put your finger in there?
You only have 2 fingers.
Oh, you don't, you have 10. Did you really just stay on national television? You've only got 2 fingers.
No one noticed that. I didn't know how many I had. Nicola, did you know Graham's name beforehand? Do you know all of the crew's name when you're filming?
You definitely know the second, because they're the ones that whenever you need to go to the bathroom, you have to ask them. Like you're in primary school.
You have to ask them to go to the toilet.
You do, and then
You're really method with playing this child, aren't you?
But if you have to go to the bathroom, they have to know where the actors are at all times. So there's a special code on a radio for when an actor's in the bathroom.
What's that code?
10-1.
Yeah.
10-1.
I have no idea what it stands for.
10-1, unless you need the other one, then it's 10-2.
So he jumps out of the cupboard.
Yes.
What happens?
I knew it was happening, so I sort of laughed and then realised then that they were gone.
Okay, well. Right, who would you like to question next?
Dan.
Yes.
Just remind us of your statement, Dan.
This is Graham, and Graham is the secretary of a highly exclusive club that I've got, and that club is called Egg Club. OK, how many people are in this exclusive club? You'd have to check with the secretary, Graham. He can't tell us that. I think 15, 16.
And when you say exclusive, have people tried to join and they've been turned away?
Yeah, in Egg Club, we have a very specific poaching method. It's one of those things that started as a bit of a joke. I put some pictures of some poached eggs on social media, and then lots of people started sending pictures of their poached eggs back to me. So I said, you're banned from Egg Club for not doing it right.
And how many people do you think you've banned over the years or months this has been going?
Maybe 100. In Egg Club, we're like a basic egg, so no sort of frills, no salmon or... what's that green stuff? I've forgotten what the green stuff
What, the
is.
green
Spinach?
stuff?
Spinach?
No.
Avocado.
Somebody's banned from Avocado Club.
Graham sent me a picture of his eggs with no
Yeah.
avocado, no salmon, just plain toast, butter, eggs. And I said, you're in, Graham. And then I send him a direct message and say, welcome to Egg Club. And
What does he say in reply to that?
He says, oh, fantastic.
Really?
Probably about a year into Egg Club, people start getting really angry that you're banned from... So I hosted an event about a year ago, and somebody came up to me with a plate with 2 poached eggs on it, and they said, you banned me from Egg Club 6 months ago. Can you check these to see if they're OK? And I said, when did you cook them? And he said, I cooked them yesterday. I said, well, you're clearly banned for another year.
Now, on social media, of course, you get a lot of celebrities, famous people. Have any of them had dalliances with your seemingly futile club?
Gordon Ramsay's banned.
No.
Did he send an egg or did you just see him make an egg?
He made an egg, and somebody commented on his egg and said, oh, you're not going to get into Egg Club with that. And he said, I think it was, what the is Egg Club? And
Yeah.
I said, foul language, banned for life.
So, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are you quite lonely?
I've got 3 kids and 2 jobs, but
But still time for Egg Club.
What about David? Just remind us of your claim.
Before he starts talking, I really believe it could be the stupid Egg Club
Didn't
thing.
I say that at the beginning?
As usual, I was not paying attention. But I honestly thought when he first said it, he said a club. Like he was trying to be like really smart, like clever. It's called a club, not egg club. So he starts talking about like poaching. I'm like, poach? Oh, they find people to get to their club, not poach egg. What a silly club. Like, take a picture of your egg. Really? That's so funny.
I love it.
David.
This is Graham, and he comforted me when, while going round a model village, I became overwhelmed by my own enormousness.
OK. Where was this model village?
It was in the Cotswolds.
Did you go on your own?
I did, yeah.
Is there a castle there?
No, if there'd been a castle, I wouldn't have gone to the model village. Because there'd be a castle.
OK, so this is interesting. So you think castles are better than model villages?
Oh, he loves castles.
So what else is
Castles
on
are
Not as much as him. That's why they call him Mr. Moat.
Why on earth did you go to a model village on your own?
I didn't have anything to do.
Was this recently?
It was a couple of years ago. I was working in the Stroud area.
Is that a euphemism?
Well, no.
OK.
Come on, look, you've got the moat thing. You're fine for a couple of years on. So I was filming something round there. I had basically a day off, so I thought I'd go and sort of go somewhere nice.
And where were you when you cried? What particular part of the model village made you weep?
I think I had just passed the church.
Oh, that must have been a hell of a meal.
There was... Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, with all those crenellations...
You're not sorted that out yet?
Very painful. Anyway, I just became... overwhelmed is the word. I couldn't bear the size of me and the smallness of the place. And I was tired. I was working very hard because, you know, as an actor, no one gives more than me.
Yeah.
And so I'm quite drained anyway. It was probably too ambitious to go to a model village that day. I should have just been resting.
When you talk about your acting and the extent to which you give, I don't think the viewer will realise the amount of research you do. And
yes.
for you to play a sort of repressed, upper middle class Englishmen, middle-aged, takes, I mean, months and
It's
months.
a huge stretch. It's a privilege.
I bet it was when you passed that church.
It's so difficult to deal. On the one side, I'm got Rob making an assault on my whole career. On the other side, you are persistently implying that I have crapped out an entire medieval building. I just don't know. I mean, I feel like Germany in the First World War fighting on two fronts. I'm going to turn fascistic in a few decades. That's what I'm saying.
So what did Graham do exactly?
Well, he comforted me.
How?
I had been overwhelmed, and I got to the point where I had to just lower myself, to at least get my head down to the level of the rooftops, because I was freaking out. The sort of sense of unearned power, the ability to smash and destroy. It felt like a bitter metaphor of humanity's predation on the earth. And I was just really...
Are you saying all this out loud at the time, are you?
No, I'm not saying anything out loud, but I am sort of crouching down next to, I think, a miniaturised shop with a Bovril advert on the outside.
Nice bit of detail.
Thank you. And Graham comes over and asks if I'm OK.
And what did you
Did Graham
say?
work there, or was he just another person enjoying the sights?
He worked there.
Okay.
And he says they get a lot of this.
Oh, really? Right. We need an answer. So,
gosh.
Lee's team. Is Graham...
I want all of them to be true
I know,
besides
but they're so
the
good.
scared one, because it's just so simple.
They're so good.
But you can definitely believe that. She had the whole code, but, you know, she's an actress, so they probably have a code there. Man alive. I'm not trying to steal it because I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to take the egg one.
That's okay. I'm sticking with my egg, too.
Let's go. Please don't be wrong.
Nicola's hiccup hero, Dan's club cohort, or David's model mate?
Well, David is full of hogwash.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. You come onto a programme and you share something difficult and painful, and then this is how you're treated. Is this what would happen to me on Graham Norton? I don't think so. I think they'd mention the book and thank me for coming.
And Dan, as for your eggs, no way, Dan. The only thing that's remotely probably true is that Nicola. Because I look at Graham and he looks like the kind of person who would hide in a cupboard.
I think it's Egg Club. It's made me so furious, I think it's true.
You think it's Nicola? You think it's David?
Okay, I think Nicola then as well.
Okay, Nicola then.
We think that it is Nicola with her hiccups. Right. Graham, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Graham, and I'm the secretary of Dan's Egg
Let's
Club.
go!
Yes. And we can see one of the submissions to Egg Club now. Here it is. This is a picture that Dan was sent. That's what happens. They send it in. They say, "Morning, Dan. Surely worthy of Egg Club entry. Where do I pick up the keys?" And then Dan fires back with that. Unsanctioned rusty, lack of cutlery, overconfidence, banned from Egg Club, application for 117 days.
That is awesome.
Thank you very much, Graham.
That is so awesome. I love it.
I just have to say, I also love that I called that before they even explained anything.
I am very impressed.
That was I just so wanted it to be true.
Oh my gosh.
That's so good.
That is so... It's like so like elitist in so many ways, but I love how he has fun with it. He's like, lack of cutlery. Because even I thought that was kind of lame. He's like, you are banned for 117 days.
It reminds me of that one
So
guy
awesome.
we were watching on 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. I think it was Sam, a clip though, about where he was showing his oh crap, now I just had a
Hopefully
brain
he
fart.
wasn't showing
No.
something.
He was like putting the Facebook market things.
Oh
to
yeah,
just
Joe
sell
Lysette.
stuff. Yeah, and he was just like, pics of, show another page, like that for whatever reason.
And
reminds
the
me of
other.
that.
And the fourth.
And page one.
Oh, that's too bad. I was enjoying that. Yeah, that was absolutely hilarious. That was fantastic. You gotta love David Mitchell. I somewhat started to believe him. I didn't think it was such a full, a big piece of hogwash, whatever they called it. But I was not as convinced as the egg one. That guy, that actor, Coughlin or whatever his name is, he reminded me a little bit of Dave Coulier, the guy who plays, oh gosh, not the uncle, but the friend in Full House, Joey Gladstone.
Oh, yeah.
But like, you know, just not trying to be like a thinner version of him, right? And a younger version. Anyways, that's what he reminded me of.
Got you.
She's got me. Hopefully you got us by doing us a huge favor and hitting that like button if you've not done so already. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like what you saw here. There's going to be plenty more coming in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Goodbye.